my goodness, Rachel. It looks fantastic.
You want a Lady in the Tramp-It? That's weird.
We could.
Hi, my name is Rachel, and I am here in Connecticut visiting my parents. And while I'm here, my mom actually has been telling me how much she misses getting foods from some of her favorite restaurants. And she's like extra precautious about COVID, so she doesn't even really like to order takeout. So I thought this could be a perfect opportunity for me to recreate one of her favorite restaurant meals. So I'm gonna go talk to her and find out what she's been missing the most. Hello, Mom.
Hi, Rach.
I know that you haven't been eating a lot of restaurant food lately.
Not in a long time.
Yeah. So I was just wondering what restaurant meal you're missing the most.
I miss going to the diner, and one of their specialties is chicken souvlaki.
Okay.
I love that. I get it almost every time.
When's the last time you had it?
At least a year. It's this tender chicken, and then it has feta cheese and kalamata olives, and the Sazaki sauce, and coleslaw, and French fries, and a pita that you can stuff it into.
Ooh, well that sounds very good. I have an idea of how I can make this for you. I'm not only going to recreate this restaurant food for you, but I'm also going to make it vegan.
That's good.
I'm excited. Let's do this.
Okay, I can't wait.
Okay, so for this chicken souvlaki, I'm gonna be using tofu to replace the chicken. So I have my tofu pressing here. It's been pressing for about 20 minutes or so. I think that tofu is one of the best substitutes for chicken. I also know my mom loves tofu, so I think it's gonna be a really good fit in this recipe. And so now I'm going to work on my marinade. So first I'm gonna add some olive oil, lemon juice, nutritional yeast, which I'm using here for a savory flavor, dried oregano, garlic powder, dried rosemary, sweet paprika, 1 bay leaf, some minced fresh garlic, and some salt and pepper, and mix that all up. Now after that's well mixed, I'm just going to break apart my tofu so they don't have to be perfect, but just so they resemble the rough shape of chicken pieces. Then I'm gonna mix this until it's well coated, cover it, and let it marinate in the refrigerator for about 2 hours, but I'm gonna give it a stir every 30 minutes just to make sure all the pieces are getting evenly coated. Okay, so the chicken souvlaki also has feta on top of it, and I could have just gotten some store-bought vegan feta, but where's the fun in that? So I'm gonna make my own homemade feta, and the first thing that we're gonna do is we're going to blanch some almonds. So I'm gonna boil the almonds for about 5 minutes so they're a little bit tender and easier to blend, and also it will make the skins easier to remove. Then I'm going to drain them and rinse them with cold water, and then the skins should just peel off pretty easily. And if you don't have the patience for this, you can definitely just buy some blanched almonds without the skins, and then you can just skip this whole step. And now to a blender, I'm gonna add some olive oil, nutritional yeast, lemon juice, apple cider vinegar, the brine from some kalamata olives, some fresh garlic, salt, and water. And then I'm gonna blend that all up until it's really smooth. And then you can just transfer that mixture into a small baking dish or ramekin that's lined with parchment paper. And then I'm gonna bake it for 45 to 50 minutes, just until the top starts to crack and turn golden brown. Then when you take it out of the oven, you're gonna wanna let it cool down and then pop it into the fridge to let it chill for about an hour, which is gonna help it firm up. You should be able to crumble it apart with your fingers so that it resembles the texture of feta. So the next thing I'm gonna be making is some vegan tzatziki sauce. That's traditionally made with yogurt, and I'm gonna be using some cashew yogurt today. So to a bowl, I'm going to add some cashew yogurt, some lemon juice, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, garlic powder, and mix that up really well. So you can't have tzatziki sauce without cucumber. So I have 2 mini seedless cucumbers here that I'm going to grate up. You just wanna make sure to squeeze out all of the extra water in a dish towel because you don't want that to dilute your sauce. Now I'm gonna add my shredded cucumbers into my sauce along with some salt and pepper and mix that up until it's smooth. And then you just wanna chill this for at least an hour to help it thicken up. Okay, so I just took our tofu out of the fridge and it's been marinating for about 2 hours. It looks and it smells so good. So now comes the fun part where I'm going to skewer these, because when it's on a skewer, then the heat from the oven can hit it from all angles. So I'm just gonna grab my pieces of tofu here and carefully slide them on the skewer. You want them to roughly be the same size, but it doesn't have to be perfect. And then I'm gonna lay my skewers out over my baking sheet. That way the baking sheet will catch any grease that falls. And then I'm just gonna bake them and I'll rotate them halfway through. Okay, so I just took the chicken out of the oven and it's looking crispy and delicious and so flavorful. And now it's just time to assemble. So first I'm gonna lay out some warmed pita and then I'm gonna add on my tofu chicken, which looks so good. I'm gonna drizzle on some of my tzatziki sauce. And then at the diner, she always gets some tomatoes, red onion, and olives so she can kind of customize her pita. And then I'm also going to add on my homemade feta, then a big spoonful of some vegan coleslaw, and a dill pickle. To finish it off, I'm just gonna garnish with a little bit of fresh dill. And then this platter also always comes with some French fries, so I got some of those for her too. This looks so good, and I am so excited for my mom to try it. Here you go.
Oh my goodness, Rachel. This is an enormous platter. Oh.
But wait, there's more.
Oh my gosh.
French fries.
Wow, it looks fantastic. Oh, you even got the pickle.
I know, but I know you love the pickle. Do a little bit of everything,
all right,
like you normally would.
God, it tastes like chicken.
It's all about the removing the liquid, baby. That's all you gotta do. And then just bake the shit out of it.
Texture is really good. You know how usually you get tofu and it's like spongy in the middle? Mm-hmm. This has a nice firmness. I'm telling you, if you gave this to someone and didn't tell them, they would think that was chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think the feta is made out of?
Cashews?
It's almonds, actually.
It's not exactly. I mean, this is more like chicken than this is like feta.
Yeah.
But it's still good, you know, especially mix it all together.
I agree. So how'd I do?
This is so good. I have to have a bite of the pickle, though.
Okay. You want a Lady in the Trampet? That's weird.
We could.
No.
Thank you, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
Am I supposed to say something? I want to keep eating.